Hello, friends. Welcome to today's discussion. I hope that you are all doing well. As promised in the previous discussion, today I'll take you in details through the two parts. You can use US military service to gain US citizenship. That is as established in the Immigration and Nationality Act under Section 328 and under Section 329. If you find this information useful, please consider subscribing, like, share with your friends and family. Let them know about our channel and the content so that they can benefit from this information too. The Immigration and Nationality Act establishes eligibility requirements for citizenship, and these are for the non-citizen service members and certain veterans. So there are two sections, that is section 328. You can qualify under 328 or 329. Section 328 of the Immigration and Nationality Act defines eligibility for people who served during periods of peacetime. And Section 329 of the Immigration and Nationality Act defines eligibility for people who served during periods of during wartime. If you served during peacetime, these are the established requirements under 328 Immigration and Nationality Act, Section 328, that you must meet for you to qualify. Be 18 years old or above. Have served honorably at any time in the U.S. Armed Forces for a period or periods totaling at least 1 year. Have submitted a completed Form N-426, request for certification of military or the naval service in PDF at the time of filing your N-400. That's application for naturalization. Demonstrate that if separated from service, that is military service, you were never separated except under honorable conditions, that is in good faith. Be a lawful permanent resident at the time of your naturalization interview. You must meet certain resident and physical presence requirements. You must demonstrate the ability to read, write, and speak English unless qualified for a waiver or exception. You must demonstrate knowledge of U.S. history and government unless excepted. Demonstrate good moral character for at least 5 years before filing your N-400 through the day you naturalize, and demonstrate an attachment to the principles of the U.S. Constitution and be well disposed to the good order and happiness of the United States during all relevant periods under the law unless waived. If you meet all the requirements, you may apply for the naturalization by filing Form N-400 under the section that applies to you. And as a member or veteran of the U.S. military, there are certain requirements that may not apply to you. And if you are currently on active duty, you may not be required to reside in or be physically present in the US before you apply for the citizenship. That is eligibility through Section 328 of the Immigration and Nationality Act. If you served in the US military during wartime, you will qualify through Section 329 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, where you're supposed to meet the following requirements. Have served honorably in the U.S. Armed Forces during a designated period of hostility, that is wartime, and if separated, have been separated under honorable conditions from your qualifying period of service. Have submitted a completed Form N-426, a request for certification of military or naval service in PDF at the time of the filing of your N-400, that is application for naturalization form. be a lawful permanent resident or have been physically present at the time of enlistment, re-enlistment or extension of service or induction in the United States Armed Forces. In the United States, the Canal Zone, American Samoa or Swans Island, or on board a public vessel owned or operated by the United States for non-commercial service. You must demonstrate the ability to read, write, and speak English unless qualified for a waiver or exception. You must demonstrate knowledge of U.S. history and government unless exempted. You must demonstrate good moral character for at least 1 year prior to filing your N-400 through the day you naturalize. Demonstrate an attachment to the principles of the U.S. Constitution and be well disposed to the good order and happiness of the United States during all relevant periods under the law unless waived. Note that an applicant who files on the basis of military service during wartime is exempted from the general naturalization requirement of continuous residency and physical presence in the U.S. If you are currently active duty, you may not have to reside in or be physically present in the U.S. before you apply for citizenship also. Friends, those are the two paths to U.S. citizenship through U.S. military service that is as established under the Immigration and Nationality Act, Section 328 and 329, for when serving during war or serving during peacetime. In the next discussion, I'll take you through a military person applying for naturalization process. It has a slight difference from what happens with the other citizens as they apply for naturalization. Therefore, if you found this information useful and you will not want to miss any of our posts, discussions that we post next, kindly consider subscribing, like, share, and I hope to see you all in the next ones. Bye.